Hi, I'm Kara Greenwald, Senior VA Loan Specialist and owner of Creekside Mortgage. Today I'd like to take a moment with you and discuss how a Chapter 7 bankruptcy is affected on a VA transaction. So there's two different ways to look at this. One is from the bank side of things and secondary is from the VA. So the VA will allow you to go through and complete a loan within 1 year after a Chapter 7's been filed, as long as the circumstances are beyond your control, typically 50% or greater medical related bankruptcy, and that's where it actually says on the bankruptcy that it was directly tied towards medical bills or debts of that type. Most lenders out there require a 2-year time period. It's 2 years from the actual discharge date of the bankruptcy to go forth and get it. I always tell people every time you go through this process, probably the most important thing of when you file for a bankruptcy is always try to as quickly as possible to reestablish your credit score. Getting 1 or 2 secured credit cards is always one of the best options you can do. Another thing I recommend is within 1 year after the bankruptcy to go to a free credit report agency to pull your credit reports to find out to make sure everything was reported on there from the bankruptcy and that things are moving forward and your credit's actually being reestablished. So after the 2-year point is up, a bank cannot charge you anything extra for your interest rate because of that bankruptcy. It's as if it never even happened. As long as you've gone through the process of reestablishing your credit and getting everything else in order. One last thing about a bankruptcy, if that event happens in your life, it's highly important anything after that date to make sure you never have any lates, make sure everything's paid on time, and everything's accurately reported on your credit report. One event happening after bankruptcy is much more dramatic than anything that happened prior. A bank looks at that, it was your one get out of jail card free, they want to make sure you're reestablishing it and making sure you're paying everything on time. So hopefully this answers your question as far as regards to a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. If you have any further questions, please always feel free to call my office. At any time, I'd love to help you further or give you more answers or start pointing in the direction to eventually get into home ownership. Thank you.